What is going on, crypto family? This your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about 2023 plays, some of the crypto that I talked on this channel, guys, for this year. So some doing pretty good, others are not. But the whole strategy behind it for as far as the ones that I talked about was to be able to hold on to the bull market start. Some I got in, got out, and I never even mentioned on the channel, so I'm not going to be talking about any of those. Only the ones that I mentioned that I was looking at it for more of a long-term play. So before I dive too deeply into it, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about the crypto market of 2023. So quick look at Bitcoin, $42,000, guys. And the start of the year was at 16,555. So we've been on, it felt like a roller coaster. But if you're taking a look at the chart, it seems like, oh, this has just been a smooth ride. If you watch crypto day in and day out, it does something to your psyche. It does, especially if you're not used to volatility. Like, I think, I thank God that I've been through a bear cycle and I know what to expect. So my mental capacity of what's taking place as far as with other assets that I own gave me a little bit more confidence as far as what I'm doing. Because, as asset goes down, I'm like, up, I saw this before. Like, up, you going up, yep, I seen this before. So seeing these stuff that happen in real time allow me to be able to have almost like an extra sense in the market versus someone who's just seeing it now. It's like, oh my God, this asset cannot get right. And some people probably did the same thing for Bitcoin because as it was going up, I remember when it had this big dip, people were like, oh, Bitcoin is going back to 10, it's going to 10,000. But boom, market rebound itself. So the market in itself is somewhat unpredictable as far as the day in and day out moves. But long term, if you know where it's going, then you just got to stick to that plan that you have for it. So Bitcoin again up 157% on the year. So one of the assets that I used to talk about is MDB, guys. MDB, million dollar baby. I thought this was going to be a pretty good asset due, and my trading plan was because since they were going to use money from Foxify, which is a trading platform, they were going to use that to buy back this token and burn it. Not only burn it, but also if you were staking in the liquidity pool, you're going to get some of the rewards. So if they went completely away from that model, this token itself no longer exists. They did convert this token into another token within the Foxify ecosystem. I want to say that token is like a staking token. So my tokens that I had in this is now affiliated with this. And now this is one of the projects that I tried to get them, when I mean I pushed, made videos, DM, try to get the CEO of this project to bring his project over to Shibarium, but they end up going a different direction, went to Arbitrum. And I think had they, listened and went to Shibarium, the pricing of it would have been a lot better. I think the high of this when it first launched, it was like somewhere in the over $1 and something. Now it's currently at 58 cents. But team overall, if they keep pushing and keep doing what they're doing in the past, I think this project should be pretty legit or something to be able to reckon with. And this was one of the projects that I mentioned to them like, hey, you thought about getting into ordinals, but they're like, nope, they have no plans. And I think had they did that and also come to Shibarium, it would have been a lot better outcome. I'm talking about early on where there was maybe about one or two exchanges that was only doing ordinals, but it is what it is. Definitely wish nothing but success for them in the future. Now, fun. One of the tokens, this I'm extremely. You guys don't realize how much I like fun. Just the aspect of fun, the fundamentals, the stuff that fun could actually bring to the table. Not a lot of people see the value of it, and typically the market in itself, like they don't see the value of an asset until it starts pumping. You know, So fun. My current position on it, I think, is at 23 cents. So I'm down a few cents. Hopefully we can get more retracement, so that way I could fill up my bag. And this is one that I want to get as much as I can before the Bitcoin halving, because I think this could really go once volume starts to come into it. Again, circulating supply on this is 34 million. Well, 45 million. Last time I checked, well, 45 million. Um, so again, volume is really what it needs. Couple listings here, couple listing there, and I think they should be good. Ordinals or BRC20. This is the biggest win for us on this channel. Remember, I was talking about ordinals 8 months ago, guys. So this is, 7, 8 months ago, before it was popular. There was the first big run up, then followed by it started going down, and this is when everybody was saying like, "Oh, the asset's dead, the asset's dead." And I was like, nah, this is the time to be able to get in on it, because a lot of the masses, a lot of people have not gotten into it. So on this channel, I was telling you guys I was buying it in threes, and currently right now it's at $79, which is close to a 30x, guys, 30x. And one of my subscribers reached out to me on Twitter or X. They were like, "Hey, I appreciate you for letting me know about BRC20." They got into track as well too, and boom, this thing exploded. So they were getting in 20 cents, and this thing got all the way up to like $8. So huge win for us. Again, there's so many there's stats. That's right there. I want to say that's a 30x already. I got into this. I want to say, well, this is the what you call version. Let me get the right version. I want to say I got into it like 8 zeros or something like that. And I think right now it's at 7 or 6 zeros. I don't know. But either or, I only spent $60 on it. Value right now is at 2,363. Overall portfolio, this is inaccurate because they're using this number right here. Let me get this back. They're using this. The pricing for this token right here, it's only on one exchange like this. So there's no way that I could actually cash out $60,000 on this. So this figure in itself is wrong. So altogether, my account on this is probably close to like 12,000, but it's definitely not bad because I only started off with, for getting all these tokens here, and all these are BRC20 tokens. I only spent less than $300, guys, or close to about $300. So that's not bad. And again, huge win for the channel, because if anybody else, did their due diligence and followed along, then you guys would have profited as well. Another one that I barely mentioned on this channel, which is Flux, but I did mention it a few times. So just quick update on this: was buying it, in the 30s, 30 cents. So currently only up to X. I think this could be a token in the future. It could be somewhere around 20, 30, $40. Um, so yeah. XRC 20 tokens, so similar to BRC20 token. This was a free mint, and the only thing that you had to do just post to inscribe on Twitter or on X. I was able to do that. Now it's a little wonky as far as you know, with the inscription, because I think some of the bots on Twitter, and I knew this was coming. This was the whole reason why I was just trying to hurry up and just be able to get as much as I can before they start slowing down the process. But with this, just strictly off of free mints, I'm up $150. So that's not bad for minting something for free. So $150, you can't go wrong with that. So hopefully, during the bull market, these will be worth a lot more. Or if Donald Trump end up winning, I think this might be a huge one for Twitter. So I got 65,000 of it. So again, this was free, so I can't beat free. So the last two tokens I want to talk about is Shiba Inu. Bought this right around 0.507. Again, this was right around like November ish, December ish of 2022. So And I still had a small bag from the last run up as well too, because I had sold majority, well, practically all my Shiba Inu during the last bull run. But definitely Shiba Inu is something that I do need to rebuild back up. I need to get somewhere around like 2 billion SHIB. This is going to be pretty hard, especially for the 3 months. But I think some funds are coming from somewhere that, I can't really disclose it right now, but some funds are coming. Well, I guess I can because, I'm anonymous. So currently in a, lawsuit right now, but hopefully that pans out. The ending of it should be right around March. So I'm praying positive outcome. If so, I'll be able to add, a little bit more to Sheeb. Um, Last token, and this is the one that I talk about this channel day in and day out, is Bone. Roller coaster for a lot, but for me, I already had a plan in mind, and I knew what was gonna come for Bone. So hence why I always said, on my channel, as far as like my exit time was gonna be late 2024, 2025. Now, I will reevaluate, and this is the thing that I like to do. I do reevaluate my position, make sure that I'm not overly biased on any asset that I'm in, and just still weigh the risk reward. So as it currently stand right now on Bone, I am down roughly about maybe like 16, 17 cents, because my average on Bone is somewhere in the 80s, 80 something cents. So I'm not down too bad, but for what Bone, or for what's happening right now with Shibarium, we're seeing growth. We're seeing more project come in. So we still have not have the Shiba swap that haven't came in yet. So some of these factors, when it'll make me reevaluate my position as far as to where I'm still at with Bone. But I think we're gonna have a positive outcome when Shiba swap comes out. Especially since the bull run is literally, guys, 3 months away. So if you made it this far, you're right there at the end. 3 months is gonna come just like that. But really, guys, this is all the update that I have. So hopefully your new year has been prosperous. Some big wins like ordinals, uh, and some of them that we've currently have is just still at a consolidation area. And this is what Bone is. It's these are all accumulation. If you like zoom out on the chart, straight accumulation zone. So once we pop out of accumulation zone, then I think we're gonna really have a nice 2024, 2025. But leave a comment, guys, down below, your thoughts, your opinion about all this. Random Art signing off. Peace.